See how. Yeah, because I thought this was sat a little while. The tyre being a bit flat.
Yeah.
But yeah, so I seen this as I drove past. I thought.
What, have been that long?
No, not long.
So
No,
it's been a few months.
I was. Yeah, it's a little bit flat.
Yeah.
But when I've seen this, because I had my first ever car was a beige Austin Maestro.
Only want 10% off the top.
Okay. Still trying to make some money, eh? Wow. Badge is missing. Good morning, hello, welcome to a Sunday's episode. Now, I'm going out on a whim here. I haven't really planned anything for today. We're just gonna jump in the car, and then, well, we've just jumped in the car, and we're gonna go see what we can see. Now, I do know where there is a Ford. I think it's a Ford Cortina, Mark 1 or Mark 2. I think it was Mark 1. I don't know. I spotted it the other day driving past. So what we're going to do, we're going to see if we can go and record that, or just get a glimpse of it, eyes on, and then we're going to have a bit more of a drive about to see what we can see. But yeah, if we've actually got a picture of the Cortina, you would have already seen it on the thumbnail. Right, so I'm going to go and get myself some drink, get myself a drink, go and get some fuel, and then get on our way. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed yesterday's video. First and foremost, before I forget, thank you for joining me. I'm your host IMSTOKZE. If you're new to my channel, please consider subscribing. Don't do it yet. Go and watch a few videos. There are quite a few videos to look at. There's a big catalogue of over 500 videos. So go and watch a few videos. If you think my channel is worth subscribing to, hit the big red button. Right then, let's go and find something. So we've just spotted a Montego estate. I thought we'd have a quick nose at. Oh wow. That's been there for a while. What a beautiful house. Jesus Christ, it stinks. Gives us a bit of a free round on this car now though. It's a Montego 2-litre GTI. So she's the GTI variant. It's been here a long time. God, she's mouldy. Mileage is 150,851. Nice roof rack as well. What's this? This looks like it's been sat for a while. Yeah, it's been sat there for a little while. This Montego, I'd buy this Montego, I would. I'd just knock the door, nobody answered. She's rotten as a pear. Hi buddy! Come to see about this.
You can see about it all you want, mate.
It's not selling?
Hey?
It's not for sale?
I'd like her to get rid of it. My sons would like her to get rid of it, but she won't get rid
Oh,
of
is it the wife's?
it. It's the one.
Bloody hell. What I do, I knock the door first. What I do,
Oh, well, I don't hear the door knock.
Oh, I did, I knocked it, yeah.
I know, but I don't hear
Oh,
it.
okay.
I don't hear very well.
Oh.
She's living in the belief that someday she'll win the lottery and she'll have it done up.
Well, to be fair, one day you may. But she's suffering.
She's what?
Suffering.
Well, yes. Well, the story is, you see, when she had the car, her brother used to live next door.
I'm swimming.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
And he got his own
house.
garage at the back.
Okay.
He was a mechanic, he did it. And of course he's died.
Okay.
So that's stuck there permanently.
So yeah, it's not ever going to be for sale.
But you know, I mean, to get to part with that, you would have to be somebody who can walk on water.
Show me some water. So, me saying that house was abandoned, it wasn't abandoned. Lovely chap came out, as you've seen. I've been speaking for a good 15 minutes. The bit of house that I just showed you, that bit there, that house used to belong, well, the bit that you've just seen, that looks really abandoned and stunk to high hell. I shouldn't, you know, I was being a bit rude, but it did stink, I'm not lying. So this part of the house here, this is the, what did he call this? This was the gatehouse or something. I think he said gatehouse. The middle house, the middle part of the house was the actual main house. And the part that you see just past the bush there, sorry, wherever my finger's going, that was the games room. All that was one house. And it dates back to the time, well, it dates back to the 17th century. Bit of history the old chap told me. Parts of this house are as old as the local church, which has been here since 16 something, so like the early 17th century. The old boy said that house has been in his wife's family for. Right, I found the car, ladies and gents. Wow. Knock the door, I'm not getting no answer. Cortina GT. I bet they have had so many people knock the door for this car. So many people. Oh, poor thing. Poor thing. It is dead. It's dead. GT. What's this here? Little Pride. Oh, an alarm going off.
I wanted to put a new body on it.
Yeah.
But Ford stopped making steel bodies to sell to the public.
Oh.
All they'd supply is fiberglass stuff.
You don't want that, no.
I'm gonna stick
It would have
on
lasted
the car.
longer, mind.
Sorry?
I said the fiberglass would have lasted longer.
Oh, it would have, but
it's not real, is it?
no.
No.
It isn't a genuine car.
No.
You see, that's what it is.
I bet I bet the door's been hammered for that car.
Oh well, I'll be honest. I got a right rollicking off my friend across there with that grey Vauxhall.
For leaving it?
And well, yes and no, but I was here one day and I'd been out somewhere and with somebody and they dropped me off and I walked up the drive and I was fiddling with my keys, getting the door open.
Yeah.
And all of a sudden I felt, you know, when somebody's buying and there were these two old chaps, I mean I'm old, but two old chaps had come up and the one says, "Is that for sale, mate?" I says, "Which one?" He says, "The Cortina." I says, "Yes, it can be." He said, "I'll give you £4,000 for it." Well, I told him.
Was it as bad as that?
Oh. And I thought, well, I've got a conscience, you see. And I thought, the £4,000 off him, but...
Do you know what it is? It's probably because you've seen it, it's been there for so long.
Yeah.
It's now a memory, it's not a car.
Precisely.
So there's no value on that.
No, that's
But
right.
the only problem is it's not going to get any better.
No, this is it. It's rotting away. I had the what's the names covers for it.
The covers are blown off
Yeah,
now.
but they'd blown off, and also they were one of these cheap bloody plastic things.
Yeah, they degrade. I've got them on my
coloured,
cars now. They fade and they just rip apart. A bit
That's
of wind.
right, they fall away, yeah.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
of course the dampness and the water, rain had been getting underneath it. But give us a couple of weeks.
No,
Give
it's
us
fine. Can I have a look
around?
around it? Yeah, okay.
Yes. Only want 10% off the top.
Okay. Still trying to make some money, eh? Wow. Badge is missing. She's locked, I can't see the mileage. But my goodness, what a gorgeous car. It's for sale as well, but I don't know how much it would be worth. What would it be worth, ladies and gents? Bloody heartbreaking. It's heartbreaking. Did I have a front end smack? How many years ago was that?
Oh, Christ, no. A long time ago, and I did try to do some mileage, but you can see it's... That's why I wanted to put a new body on. I don't want to bloody patch things up. I wanted things.
So this is all the stuff at your boot, isn't it?
That's right, yep, that's it. It's all running out.
All your history.
Oh, Christ. That, I don't know what it was. Oh, manual, no.
Yeah.
Christ, they are in some state.
Yeah.
I'll have a look at those after.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Can we get the other ones out?
Yeah.
There's more.
Is there more? There's more.
Yeah.
Sounds like what's it then? There's more.
Bloody hell, look at that. Clutch component. At least it gives you something to read now.
No, there is a brand new clutch in there.
Oh, is there?
In the boot. A more than back one. No, wow.
No.
The lock seized.
Look at that there, look.
I bought just before I took it off. I bought a new Ford and back one
Okay.
for it. I thought if I'm going to strip the body off and all this and one thing or another, I
Yeah.
thought I might as well put a new clutch in.
Yeah,
It
yeah.
wasn't because the old one that was in was gone. It wasn't in that state.
No, no,
but,
no. Can we take these to the door for you?
Yeah,
They're
I'll
quite heavy.
put them on
They're
this.
quite heavy, actually.
It's alright, go on, I'll bother.
How long has it been since you entered those? 40 years? 50 years?
I think you're being a bit generous there.
Look at that, ladies and gents. The Lucas cover for the headlight. You're going to like this one, Ian.
What's that like?
You're going to like this, look. Original Lucas cover for your headlight.
Oh my God, I've been wondering where that was. What it was, I was area manager for Lucas.
Oh, were you?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
For a long time, and I was up and down the country, all over the show, and I used to have a new, every 12 months they used to supply us with a new Vauxhall cabs type cars.
Okay, the car, no,
You
yeah.
know, and nice company at the time. I've heard since they're particularly nice now, but I always had a laugh
Well,
there.
when money comes into play,
We had a
everybody
big,
gets greedy.
a big board meeting, well, not a board meeting, but all the gaffers and all the reps in the areas and that were called back in. And we went in, and we just had a fleet of brand new cabs, and they were nice. And one chap was always a bit mouthy, and the one boss on this thing who was, what's the name, asking for complaints, anybody got any problems or anything, blah blah blah. And this one chap chimed up, he says, yes mister, I forgot the name of the gaffer, he says, yes, he says, I've just had my new Cortina, my new Vauxhall cab. Oh, he says, I'm glad you've had it. He says, are you pleased with it? He says, well, I got one query. He says, and the boss said, oh, he says, and what is it? I forgot his name now. Trevor, I think it was. His chap's name. He says, Trevor, I forgot what your question was going to be. He says, well, I've always had a 4-door off the company. Every year when they change them, I've always had a 4-door. He says, I'll tell you something, Trevor. The minute Vauxhall make 1 doors, you're the first bugger to have one. And of course everybody just collapsed.
Yeah. So, you basically hear what's going on. This is probably going to be for sale, but the problem is as you can see, ladies and gents, it's completely rotten. And most of the interior, doors are all seized, most of the interior is intact. She's a manual, she's probably a 4-speed Mark 1 Ford Cortina GT. Door cards are missing. The old boy said he's took the head off the engine and skimmed it because it had a water leak or head gasket issue. This cover here has done the worst damage possible to it. Scuttle's gone. Last on the road, well, judging by this, March 76. Not March of 1976. 4 months tax, £14.65. Can you read that? 4 months tax, £14.65. Car tax, £14. 4 months car tax, £14. That was nothing. Can't believe that. £14.65. March 1976. Oh, he's a lovely bloke, this Ian is. This is why I do what I do, ladies and gents. I say this all the time because Ian is a lovely chap and he's just talking to his Indian friend while I'm walking around looking at his car. Getting dirty in the process. These lights are lovely still. I mean, look at this boot lid. This is lovely still. Can't believe that's still on there. They usually get broken off, they do. Underneath, she's dead. The boot and the even the fuel tanks come off, look. Fuel tanks come off. There's parts of the engine in the boot. There's the boot lid. See, the fuel tanks come off, that the filler neck is no longer attached. Seals are all shut. Non-existent. Doors are non-existent. What would this be worth, ladies and gentlemen? Would this be worth selling, saving and selling? Would it be worth restoring? Put in your comments below, would it be worth restoring? I can't see the mileage. The mileage says 91804. The interior looks in fabulous condition still. Looks lovely. But the rest of the car, oh, she's a sad, sad state. Yeah, the grille looks okay though. This grille looks okay. Oh no, it won't. Don't look okay. Right, we've been here long enough now. There's not much more I can do for this car. The roof looks okay. Put your comments below. Is this car worth saving? I believe it's worth saving, but I believe it needs a full, and it goes without saying. It's stupid saying I believe, but this car is going to need a full restoration from the ground up. And I know a lot of you are saying contact Car SOS. You know, I want to be able to bring you content like them, but I don't have their budget, unfortunately. So I have to just dream, and this is what I'm probably doing with this car, dreaming. But if we could rescue this car and have a team of people that's willing to put some time into it, we could have a good car, but we know that's not going to happen. So would you save this car? If so, how much would you give for it in its present condition? Because the old boy said, Ian said I could probably have it. What would you give for it, and what would you do with it? Would you take the VIN off and sell the VIN and the chassis plate and put it on another car? Would you strip this car for parts? What would you do? Because this car is a beautiful car, but it's a dead car. Well, if it gets left any longer, it will be. Oh my god. Well, ladies and gentlemen, bit of an interjection as what you've already seen. A lot of you, obviously, you know, I've enjoyed that. I hope you've enjoyed that. Ian's a lovely chap. The Indian bloke, I think he's an Indian bloke. Don't hate me if I've got it wrong. He does not speak a word of English, and he was talking to me, and I didn't have a clue what he was saying. Lovely old chap. He's going past now. There he is. Look, as he walks past. See him talking to me, and Ian didn't have a clue what he was saying, but I don't know. But that Cortina, so a lot of you are probably going to say contact Car SOS, which, you know, they could most definitely, most certainly put that car where it should be, because they've got an unlimited amount of funds and sponsors, which I don't unfortunately have. I have a couple of grand in the bank. I could probably buy the Cortina, but I most certainly wouldn't be able to fix it or restore it, because unfortunately I don't have the means. I have my front garden, that's it. So one day, hopefully, when I'm 77, we might be able to afford a one-car garage. But would you rescue it? That's the first question. What would you give for it? He's been offered 4 grand and he didn't take it. Is 4 grand worth paying for it? Is 4 grand not enough to pay for it? What would you do? You let me know in the comments below. I've had a good look around the car. You've had a good look around the car. As I've mentioned, the boot, like the boot floor pan, is that what you call it? The boot pan, sorry, is collapsed. It's not there. The rear floors are not there. The sills are not there. The fuel tank is not there. It's fell off. The engine is almost not there. The interior is still half decent though. The wings, the scuttle, the boot lid, everything's rotten. Everything, it's just rotten. And I'm going to say this, but if that car gets moved from that point, I believe it's going to be torn in two. But now a lot of you know this, and this is where the money is. The money is in the VIN, the chassis plate, the VIN plate, the chassis plate, the chassis number, the VIN number. It's in that. That's where the money is. So if anybody's restoring one of these and they want an original GT with low mileage, with full service, which this has got, and it's been in the same owner from, I think he said he's the second owner, so it's got some significance. So that's where the money is. The car, in my opinion, is dead. You'd have to, as long as you can save the engine, you can save most of the car parts, the engine, the gearbox and certain things, you can kind of re-tag that car. But if everything's completely gone and completely dead, but there's still value in it. So again, like I've just mentioned, would you save it? If so, what would you give for it? Put the comments below and I'll read the comments. Right, ladies and gents, the weather has kind of turned for the worse, in a sense. It's raining, so I've pulled over for a second just to do a little bit on that Cortina. Now, I've done a bit of research and I didn't know. Now, a lot of you avid-minded people might turn around and say they never did a four-door variant of the Ford GT. Cortina GT. Mark 1 Cortina GT. A lot of you might say they never did a four-door. Now, I did a bit of research, and in actual fact, they did. Now, don't believe what I say. Do your own research. Do your own this, that, and the other. But they did, and the reason why they did a four-door was because of export. The four doors were mainly exported abroad. They never kind of did them in this country. So that's what I read. So thus making it more rarer than the two-door variant itself. So this is quite a rare car, if in fact it is a real four-door saloon Mark 1 GT Cortina with the numbers on the chassis. So it says is 7070. If it says 70 on the VIN plate or the chassis plate, I'm sure it said 70, then it's a genuine bona fide four-door Mark 1 Cortina. Yes. So, but I've spoken to my good friend, and he thinks it's a parts car. So, but yeah, let me know what you think. I don't know how long this video is going to be. I'm not too sure. It probably might be a very short video, so I probably won't be able to put it up. I need to find something else. But if it's long enough after I've edited it, then I'll say goodbye now. But if it's not long enough, you'll see me again in a minute. But just off the off chance it's a decent long enough video, I'm going to say goodbye now. So from IMSTOKZE, thanks for watching. Remember, don't limit yourself. As always, keep the car hunting alive, and I'll see you next week. I hope you enjoyed Saturday's video and today's video. But again, like I've just mentioned, if the video is long enough, you won't see me now until next week. But if the video isn't long enough, you'll see me again in a moment, probably wearing different attire because it will be a new day. So yes, you'll know anyway whether the video is going to end, because you can hear the music in the background. If there's no music, it's not ending.